Hello you all and welcome back. So I just got this in the mail from Mr. Brennan Cass. Come on, get in there. Brennan is well, he agreed to fix my mistake on this 2100. So I got this a while back at a pawn shop, blah blah blah. My plans are that I will make this into a piped hot saw or unlimited saw, whatever they call it, you know. Usually they allow you up to 140 cc's, blah, blah, blah. But I had cut the squish on this thing and gotten it all out of whack. And then I cut the base and got it all out of whack. And basically the only thing that Brennan did was straighten it up for me. And ooh, boy, that base looks awful thin, doesn't it? Yeah. See? I mean, it's my mistake, you know. But regardless, we're going to roll with it and we're going to try and make something out of it. I'm not too worried about it. Look at this piston, man. Look at the size of the windows on that piston. My goodness. The piston ain't the best in the world, but again, I'm going to just roll with it. I'll clean it up and just, you know, see what I can come up with this piston and cylinder. I have it. I wanted to try. I'm going to do some crazy, like, you know, 90, 94, 92, something like that, exhaust roof, really high exhaust roof on it. And because it's more about RPMs than anything else, I don't know, you got to have the power to muscle through it. But I think that this big 100cc saw will do just fine, and with a 20-inch bar, you know what I mean? So get in there, go back down on there. Come on. There we go. Surely there's no free porting. No, nothing. Not even close. But we'll have to time it up and see where we're going to go from here. You know, all that stuff. This is the first step to an unlimited saw, you know. So will I keep this cylinder? Surely not. Hopefully I don't do as good as I can possibly do on the very first try, you know. I'm pretty sure that this thing will see multiple different cylinders and setups on it, and that's cool. Maybe, I don't know, a steel cylinder of some sort is going to go on here at some point. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a big long stroker crank. I don't know. But for right now, I'm just going to, for right now, it's going to get set to the side. All right. But with this piston and cylinder, I'm just going to give it a go, try and run it on alcohol, and maybe I'll build my own pipe for it. I don't know. And, you know, we'll just go with the flow. Probably, well, right now I don't have anything to run in the unlimited class. So anything I do to this is going to be better than what I got. You see what I'm saying? And I plan on this thing, you know, sticking around, and I'll just see how far I can take it, you know. Plain and simple. I don't have any other plans other than trying to do the best that I can and see what I can come up with. But I do know that the reason why I machined it and everything is because with this cylinder, I had zero plans whatsoever of doing a head saw out of this. So I wanted that combustion chamber really little because I knew that I was going to run a really high exhaust duration. And so I needed to build compression as best I could. And so making that combustion chamber itty bitty tiny, that's the way to go. Anyways, so there's that. I did some machine work on the Red Max 5000 cylinders. And I made a little flub up. I think I'm going to go ahead and run it, but I just hate it when things like this happen. So you probably can't even see it. Let's try and get a flashlight in there. No, you can't see it. Well, on the cylinder, all the way up towards the top, there's kind of a swirl pattern. And that is caused by my cutter cutting like a candy cane up the cylinder. Now, it did not get through the plating, which is odd, right? But yeah, it totally did not get through the plating, but it did cut the plating, and I can feel it with my bare finger. So if you can feel it, then there's going to be a loss of compression. But you know, we'll go ahead and we'll try and do something with this cylinder anyways. Maybe it'll still hold compression because the grooves, they are small, you know, and so maybe it'll still hold compression. We'll see. But I'll try and get something done with that. This one, however, did turn out just fine. So we do have one very usable cylinder, and I took 40 thousandths out of the band up there. Same thing with this one, you know. Ended up being like 43 thousandths, but ta-da! Anyways, thanks, Brennan. I appreciate you squaring up this cylinder so that I can actually have, you know, do something with it. Before it was so bad, it's like, no, I can't even begin to run that cylinder the way it is. No way. But now I can actually try and get some use out of it and do something crazy, and it could be a nice test bed for what I want to actually happen to this saw, maybe, you know. And there you go. That's what we're going to do, and that's where we're at, and hope you enjoyed the video. It was a whole lot of nothing.